Yo, what is up, yeah, it's Sean, and today we're going deep on a platform that actually, I'd say, changes how real apps are being built. Listen, no traditional coding workflows, no local setups, no 20-step installation. Today we're talking about Autocoder CC, a truly end-to-end AI-powered development platform that lets you build production-grade websites, backends, full-stack apps, and even mobile apps directly from your browser. Listen, all powered by natural language interaction. And if you want to see how I've created this entire travel booking platform you're seeing right now, featuring fully interactive, real backends live database, working admin dashboards with Autocoder in just minutes. Stick around until the end and you'll see how actually easy it is. So I'm going to show you exactly how it works, walk you through a real use case, like I've said, and even explain what sets it apart from other tools in the AI development space. Listen, but before we start this video, this is very important. If you've got a business of your own and you want it spotlighted on this channel, contact us and we can make that happen. Also, do not forget to hit the first link in the bio and make sure to check out Autocoder CC. Listen, and it's one of the world's first AI platforms that doesn't just assist with snippets, or boilerplate. It actually generates complete project structures based on natural language. Listen, you describe what you want in plain English, and Autocoder turns that into a complete front-end interface, a fully functional backend service, a real database architecture, and a ready-to-deploy application. Listen, what is important here is the level of automation you get. I mean, this isn't a half-finished scaffold, where you still have to piece everything together, manually. Listen, Autocoder will generate a full project and you can iterate on it through AI conversion until it matches your vision. Listen, this is real code you can export and run locally outside of the platform with paid plans, which we'll get into in a moment. But listen, the whole package includes everything. I mean, with environments, configurations, README instructions, and support for both web and app projects. Listen, the flow is super straightforward. I mean, you sign into your Autocoder accounts or create one at first. Listen, you click the chat prompt box, as you can see right here, and enter what you want the project to be, and you can refine, edit, or expand the requirements with natural language. Like I said, there is no coding required. Listen, Autocoder then confirms the finalized prompt and starts generating, as you'll see in a moment. And after generation, you can continue chatting to adjust features or improve functionality. Listen, what this means is that instead of writing code line by line, you're talking with Autocoder, like you would, and with an actual, teammates, describing features and workflows and just watching it build it for you. So let's talk about a real example. Listen, something tangible that you might actually want to build. I've came up with the idea for a travel booking application, something like a flight search and ticketing service you might find in a startup MVP. Listen, the idea is simple. Well, the user should be able, to register, and log in. They should be able to search flights. I mean, they should be able to view, available results. They should be able to select, and book a flight potentially with all the prices and all of that listed. And all of this should work as a full stack web app, listen, with a backend and database powering the search and booking logic. But here's the cool parts. Listen, Autocoder can also generate a mobile version of this travel app as well, which we are going to do. But first of all, let's focus on this web platform. Listen, prior to this, I've actually prepared this prompt I am going to use, which you can pause the video and check out for yourself. Also, when it comes to generating, backends, websites, mobile apps, as you can see, you have a lot of templates here that you can choose from, that you can actually incorporate, into your own workflow, that you can also edit and remix as you go. But I am going to stick with the main prompt box. So like I said, all of those things prior I've just put into a prompt. So let's go ahead and paste it. So boom, there you go. As you can see, create a full stack travel booking web platform. The platform must include, like I said, user registration with authentication, administrator registration and login panel, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and put it into Autocoder and see what we get. And this may take a while. And when I say a while, I mean a couple of minutes. So don't you worry about that. Listen, all right, so as you can see, here's the markup, I guess, the project plan when it comes to structure of our platform. So You can actually edit things inside of it, but it seems fine to me. So let's go ahead and generate the demo and see how it looks. And listen, one of the biggest differences between Autocoder and other low-code or AI-assisted builders, I guess, is its backend generation quality. I mean, Autocoder produces a live, fully functional backend that supports interactive clicks, robust data questioning, real-time modification, searchable and editable features right out of the box. Listen, this means that in this case, the flight search, filtering, booking, user sessions, all that logic, is not just simulated UI. It is a real backend with real endpoints, that a front end interacts with. Listen, other solutions often, spit out front ends, or require, to hook into third-party backends manually. But Autocoder builds both sides simultaneously and integrates them into a one seamless environment. And boom, as you can see, it came up with a project for the travel booking session. As you can see how easy it is. It literally created a whole full website with a dashboards, login panel and all of that. But let's see if it actually works. Listen, I'm going to select a certain airports and the destination and date, and we'll see what it gives us. So let's say we want to go from New York to Tokyo, for example, on the 5th of March into I guess let's say the 11th. So let's go ahead and see what this website has for us. So okay, as you can see, it is truly amazing. It literally shows best flights for us, with the pricing listed, the time frames, how many stops there are in this travel, and how many seats are left, at this price bar. So there you go. You can also filter out from what range of the number of stops or, the price range you can browse from. Listen, this is truly amazing. I mean, look, it even shows you the limits of the baggage that you can carry with you. You can put your contact details and stuff like that and proceed to check out to actually buy the tickets online, and all the while it is all generated inside Autocoder. So Autocoder can also generate a mobile version of this travel app as well. If you enter generate mobile app as a part of your prompt, it will actually produce a complete mobile application package that includes all of those things listed in the prompt prior. Listen, in my case, it is login, registration, screens, flight search functionality, results listing, booking flow, backend supports, all of that. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll just paste the same prompts pretty much, just with the generate mobile app suggested in it. So let's go ahead and see how that goes. All right, so after some time, as you can see, it literally also just transformed the whole platform we've built also in just minutes to a whole working mobile app. As you can see, just the same project completely transformed into a new format. So as you can see, it is so powerful. I mean, let me tell you, it is something so great. We live in such a time, where you don't even need to know how to code. You just type in a prompt and anybody can start their own backend business. Listen, all of that is so massive because most tools, claim app generation, but Autocoder actually implements full backend logic, and generates real app deliverables. You can deploy or run locally outside of the platform with paid plans. And when it comes to those, as you can see, the standard one is sitting at $25 per month. And the pro plan, the bestseller one, is sitting at $60 per month, which is not that high for what you're getting, with all of the features that it comes with. But yeah, another important point is the full stack integration they have. Listen, Autocoder's output isn't just separate front end and back end pieces that you have to glue together. Like I said, it delivers them as a unified platform with a coherent operational flow, meaning that user interfaces, connect to real APIs. The backend logic reads and writes to a real database. Listen, authentication and session management are built in already. Front-end components reflect dynamic data from the backend. So if you're building a travel app like this use case, listen, that means you don't just have a static search page. You have a searchable flights database, just like I showed you, logged in user accounts, booking records, and real functional logic that maps, user interaction to server behavior. Listen, That is enterprise grade output without a single line of traditional code typed by you. And the best part is that the code Autocoder produces isn't a black box bundle. Listen, when you upgrade to paid plans, you can actually export your projects outside of the platform. And the export includes, like I said, a complete project structure, necessary environments, configuration, README with setup instructions, front end, back end, and database schemes. And you can follow the instructions, run npm install, and your project is running locally in minutes. Listen, that exports also includes real source files, real business logic, and real schemes, not just the base skeleton templates of the platforms you're creating. Listen, also when we compare Autocoder to tools like some generative builders on the market, the key differences become clear. Listen, the app generation supports. Autocoder can generate complete mobile and web applications, like you've seen, including backends and database from a single prompt, like generates mobile apps. So this is really important. Listen, true backend and database architecture. Unlike many low-code tools, that require third-party backends integration, Autocoder builds these layers natively. Listen, there's natural language workflow. Instead of writing config, files or dragging blocks, you describe requirements in human language, and tweak through direct conversation. Listen, deploy ready outputs. Like I said, the generated package is not hypothetical. It is fully operational and ready to scale. Look, development workflows have changed dramatically over the past few years, but Autocoder shows just how far we've come. Listen, from manual coding, to declarative conversation powered by AI. Listen, whether you're an indie founder, testing an MVP, a startup founder, needing a prototype quickly, or an enterprise team just looking, to expedite up delivery. Listen, Autocoder CC gives you a powerful production grade tool in the browser. So listen, if you want to try Autocoder yourself and explore what you can actually build within this platform, from backend systems, like I said, full stack applications, complete mobile apps, and much more, click the first link in the description. And as always, if you're curious about more tools like this, let me know in the comments. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, listen, if you've got a business of your own and you want to spotlight it on this channel, contact us and it is done. But yeah, that'll be it from today's video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And see you guys in the next one, and peace.